Okay, so I'm assuming this dude is a Brazilian guitarist, so in that case, bye-bye. Tico Tico. Looking at his videos, this is my first time hearing this guy play, but looking at his videos, this guy is probably an awesome guitar player. I am familiar with a lot of the pieces I see on his channel. Of course, Asturias or Leyenda by Isaac Albeniz, or Tango and Sky, you know, La Catedral. These are all pieces that I performed in graduate school, and they are 100% hard as fuck. They are hard, they're super hard, and you do not accidentally play them. You bust your ass to play them, and apparently he plays stuff like that. So I'm already going in with some respect and some expectation. However, I picked a song that I don't play. I have never played Tico Tico. I don't even know, I think I may have played a couple of measures at some point, but I've definitely never learned the song and never performed the song. And I want to do that, so like I'm really just judging and being exposed to his playing, and I'm not really comparing. Because if you played a piece before and you're listening to someone else play a piece that you've played, then you start comparing yourself to them. At least I do in my head, as far as how they phrase things, tempo, sound, things like that. And for my first time hearing this guy, like, I don't want to do him like that. I want to just hear him play something on his terms, in his world, and I hope it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to. I mean, the pieces that this guy chooses to play they're fantastic pieces. So I'm sure he approaches it seriously. Obrigado. Let's go. Oh, cat. I got a cat. Gato, get up here. Hey, jump up. Sorry, the cat hates me not paying attention to her. Well, all right, she's doing something. She'll jump up in a second. Let's go. Oh, it's on mandolin? Oh. Okay, I will say I messed up, it looks like, because I just wanted to hear him play like just a solo classical guitar, because I just wanted to hear him by himself. However, he's decided to make a multi-part arrangement of this with a drum, a shaker, a mandolin, and a guitar, and it sounds pretty awesome. So let's roll with it. He's also got a tambourine and a ukulele in there as well. Canto! Sounds awesome. I forgot how good this song is. solid ending. This song is so damn good. I forget. Hold on. I'm gonna get the robot to put it on my list. Will she put down Tico Tico? Maybe she'll know what I'm talking about. Alexa, put Tico Tico on my projects list.
Tico Tico added to projects.
Sometimes she gets things right. Okay, so usually what I want to do on guitar videos, because I love guitar, is talk about guitar technique. However, this was not predominantly a guitar video. He definitely played the guitar well. He crushed the mandolin, which is like, that's just awesome. He decided to put the melody on a mandolin and he nailed it. So I can't wait to do another video of his, because now I'm positive this dude's just going to be like a beast. So instead of talking about the guitar technique, well, I might show you a little guitar thing. It won't be that important. It'll be kind of fun, like a Flight of the Bumblebee type of the chromaticism that's featured in the song. We'll address that in a second, just because chromaticism is fun. I'm going to address the way he mixed the song, right? Because of course he's recording all the parts and he's got to put it in his little, audio workspace and then mix it. Which is a fancy way of saying, like, determining how each instrument's going to sound and its relative volume levels relative to each other and where you put it in three-dimensional space. I'm not so concerned with the three-dimensional space part. I am concerned with the volume. And he made in my opinion, my humble opinion, a really awesome decision that even though he has all these instruments, he did what, as a guitarist, a solo classical guitarist, you have to do. That melody has to be king. It has to be more important than everything else. It is the glue that keeps the piece together. And so he took the mandolin playing and made sure it was significantly louder than everything in the mix, which lets me know not only did he play the melody very well, but it lets me know that in his mind, he believes that the melody is super important, and you can see that reflected in the way he mixed the instruments together. Now, for a little bit of guitar playing, a tiny bit, not much. Is there a pick? I might not need a pick. I might just use my fingernail. I just think it's not used a whole bunch, these little chromatic lines. But the key part of that chromaticism is figuring out which note is the important note and which notes are the decoration to the note. So in this case, the important note is the 5th fret, and the decorations are a half step above and a half step below. So even if I play it slow like that, I'm emphasizing where I think home bass is. Right? Then you just speed it up. And that's all up in this piece. And so what is that outlining if I do that? That's a chord. That's A minor. And it's just like an easy way to kind of add a little bit of chromaticism to your playing that's not like super fancy, You don't have to think really hard. You're going, here's my target note, usually a chord tone, and I'm going to go a half step above and a half step below and then back to my target. And then however fast your fingers are, you can just kind of move through arpeggios as a way to decorate without it being like advanced jazz level chromaticism or bluegrass or something like that. It's just enough to add some color, which is really what chromaticism is. It's just color. You're adding a little bit of color to what would ordinarily just be, a routine thing. So like, let's see if I can keep the time on this. So like, right? Let's put a bass in the back, in the bass. So in that same time, that same metrical placement, we can go. It's the same length musically, but there's more activity in the chromaticism, which, it's not always a good thing. It depends on what you want. Like maybe if you're playing like a sad song or a romantic song or depressing song, maybe you don't want the chromaticism because it's too much activity and it lightens the dark mood. But if you're just jamming or something, why not throw in a little touch chromaticism, catch people off guard. Look at like a lot of times, people are gonna go, "Ooh, what was that?" And then you're already done playing it. By the time they go, "Whoa, hey, wait, oh, you see that?" It's already gone, and then you can do something else. Like Actually, I don't even know. It's just like a spice. But a spice in a food is present. It's constantly present. You can take another bite. But sometimes when you're playing your guitar lines, you can throw something in once and just like never come back to it. Like at least not for the rest of the song. You just don't come back. And people are like constantly hungry. They're hoping that if they like it, they're hoping it comes back. And that's part of performances. Not only captivating them, if you're lucky, if everything goes well, you captivate them with not only what you play, but you make them hungry for things you've kind of done earlier, and they're wondering if more of it's going to come back. Hope that made some sense. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm thinking of this like weird shit in my head. I'm thinking of like a gymnast. So like if someone comes out and they're like, introducing badass gymnast number 2. Okay. And they come out and they do like somersault, and they jump in the air and do like 3 backflips and then like bounce off of some shit. And then they do something else. You're like, I wonder if they're going to do some more backflips. I wonder if they do like more like spins in the air. And even if they don't do it anymore, that expectation that maybe they will do it makes you pay more attention as an audience member to the performer. So, you kind of rope them in a little bit. You get a little touch of something, and then come back to it if you want, or don't. But that's the thing. Always our job as performers. It's my job in this video. I might be failing, but the job is to keep the attention. Once you have the attention, hopefully you can deliver something that they like. But it doesn't matter if you have something good if you don't have any attention from the audience. It doesn't matter. The number of amazing guitar players on planet Earth it's astounding. There's just shitloads of guitar players, and unfortunately, a lot of them are not ever going to be heard by the mass amount of people. They just don't have. They don't have like a viewership like that. Yeah. If 10, like this guy right here, chances are like if 15 million people knew about him, his world would be different because his guitar playing is great. But now he's got two jobs. One job is playing amazing music. Another job is how the hell does he get 15 million people to check him out? Or 30 million, whatever the magic numbers. I don't know what the magic number. I'm making up numbers. I am super excited to react to more of this guy, Fabio Lima. So, if you liked this video, I will probably do another one by him tomorrow. And if you hate this video, then tomorrow when I release another one, you can just skip it. It's a free rule. Do what you want. All right, the cat's yelling at me. She's not my boss. She's kind of my boss. But I can't tell her that. What do you mean, meow? I'm out of here.